Thank you.
101.9 Kink and the Bing Lounge with Catherine MacLellan. Who's your partner in crime there?
This is Chris Gauthier. He's we're both from Prince Edward Island in Canada.
Beautiful, beautiful music. Speaking of Prince Edward Island, I'm familiar with the west coast of Canada. Some of us go up for vacations and such, but Prince Edward Island, tell us about that.
Well, it's a tiny little island on the east coast, and the home of Anna Green Gables and lobsters and potatoes.
Nice.
It's beautiful. We have the most beautiful beaches and nice winters, and I just love it there. It's my home.
So what was it like growing up there?
Quiet. It's basically one big small town. There's a bunch of different communities, but everybody knows each other. And the first question when you meet anybody from there, or if you're abroad and you meet somebody who's from PEI, they say, "Well, who's your father?" Because they somehow know you or are related to you.
That's pretty good. Your new album is out. This is your third album, right?
It's actually my fourth record. Yeah.
Silhouette?
Yeah.
Do you have a master plan when you go in to record an album? I've always been curious about that process.
You know what? Every recording is basically just trying to capture what's been happening at that time. And so this time I was playing with a new bunch of guys for the last few years, all from Prince Edward Island, and just wanted to capture the sound of us playing together and try to make a good record. I mean, I hope that I, can make another 20 records. So I go into it pretty open-hearted and open-minded.
That's good. Did it turn out the way you wanted?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they never really do.
Yeah, you never. I probably when you start out, it's different than how it ends up. But
yeah, definitely.
You feel good about it?
Yeah, I feel good about it, and it seems to be well received so far.
Good deal. You're playing Sunday night at the Alberta Rose Theatre. We're really glad that you came in early to do this. A couple of days ago, we had James McMurtry in here, and I was talking to him about his dad and what it was like growing up with a writer in the house. And you had the same experience. Your dad was a songwriter, or is a songwriter. So
yeah.
What was that like? Did he offer you great advice, or is it just dad?
Oh yeah, I mean, he was just my dad, and he passed away when I was about 14. So he didn't really. I hadn't really begun a lot of writing at that point. So it was more through osmosis. Kind of that was his job, was just to sit home and write songs. So I got to watch that from birth, and it just kind of happened that that's what I do too.
So he was basically just a songwriter. He didn't travel, tour, and do that.
He did a little bit, especially in the 60s and early 70s. He did, but he was a pretty shy guy, and he shied away from the spotlight. So he ended up just writing songs and doing the odd show, but not too much.
And one of the great songs that he wrote, it's one of my favorite songs ever. Anne Murray did a cover of his Snowbird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song.
Yeah. This was the first record where I hadn't written a song about my dad, and so kind of as a tribute to him, we covered that song on the record.
Nice. Would you do that for us?
Yeah, for sure.
Catherine MacLellan, Kink Live at the Bing Lounge.